Hello and welcome back. Today we're up north again. Come out here, gonna check on the Luba 2. Doing the ditch right now. You can barely hear it. It's so quiet. I'm mowing the grass here. I don't have it set up to do across the lawn over there, so I'm gonna go get the regular lawnmower and gonna go mow that over there. It's almost out of power. I think it's gonna have to go recharge itself pretty soon. It's still got all of that part of the lawn to do. You can see all the lines here that's done this side already. But I'm gonna get the Turo time cutter, 0 turn, out of the garage, and we're gonna go mow over here. I haven't set this section up over here for the Luba yet to do over on the other side of the road. I probably should do that though. See if I can make a channel, tell it to mow over there. But then I won't really need the 0 turn for anything at that point. So I'm gonna jump on the 0 turn really quick and do that part over there. I have noticed that even though like I've set the garage up as a no-go zone, and I can even kind of see out over there by the road, you know, it's not hitting those areas because it's a no-go zone. So you can see the grass is growing up on the garage. Probably have to spray that. But you can even see it's like, you know, probably a good inch. So I'll make a loop around, I'll make a lap around the sides of the pole barn here. When you get these mowers, you still gotta weed eat, right? You still gotta do the weed eating around things. You know, they're not perfect, but I mean, doing that much weeding versus having to mow the whole lawn. And the lawn is looking awesome. It goes again. It's so quiet. Maybe once it goes and recharges too, we'll have it come out and I'll take a look underneath it and see how clean it is. Yeah, but it's, you know, I've been doing it. I've been mowing about probably every other day on the lawn. And since I've been doing that, the lawn looks better than it's ever looked. Even when I was doing it with the Toro time cutter. Because I was only doing it like once a week when I was mowing it with the Toro time cutter. You know, now I'm mowing it like every other day with that if it's not raining. Because you can see here the lines I did last time I mowed that direction. You can kind of see some of the lines in here. This time I'm telling it to mow this direction. And the time before that I had to go that direction. And then next time I'll have it go, you know, this direction. You can tell it which angle you want it to go relative to where its base station is over there. Let's go check out the base station real quick and see how that looks. When I was out of town on July 4th, I did not come up here at all. And I was able to tell this lawnmower to mow the grass from, I was in Oklahoma at the time. So I was in Oklahoma telling that lawnmower to mow the grass here in Minnesota over the July 4th week, which is, that's just technology. That's pretty amazingly crazy if you ask me. But when I was down there, it bumped into its house I saw on the camera. Because I've got security cameras watching the area, but look, the house looks fine. It might have pushed this edge out a little bit. Not much though. Yeah, that's this little home that I built it. I've been thinking about moving the RTK device, which is right here. I've been thinking about moving that to a spot over here. But when I do that, it will mess up the map of the mower. So once I move that, I have to remap everything. So that's why I haven't done it yet. Like, but when I move it there, then I have to remap this whole area, which means I have to go around the whole perimeter again. And once I do that, maybe I'll add that area over there. Right now, it's just doing such a great job. I really don't want to mess with it. I think it's out of power now. It's going to go recharge itself, it looks like. So it turned itself off. It's going to head back over here to the charging station and charge itself. I'm just impressed with this, guys. I mean, I do not have to mow the lawn anymore. I mean, this is the future of lawn mowing. This is how you never have to mow your lawn again, is get one of these things. So it's driving itself back over here. We'll let it park itself here, and then I'll pull it out and see how the bottom of it looks. It's been 2 weeks since I've been up here, so it's been mowing for 2 weeks. We'll see what the bottom of it looks here after it parks itself. I'll turn it off and pull it out and see how it looks. This is just this is so nice. I do not have to mow the lawn. So it said it started charging there. You can hear it's raising the blades back up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off.
Power off.
And I'm going to pull it out here. I think it just turned itself back on. It just turned itself back on when I did that. I'll turn it off one more time.
Power off.
Let it sit there for a second. Then let's flip it over and see what it looks like. That looks super clean underneath there, guys. Maybe there's a little bit of buildup here and here. I'm going to go get some gloves and we'll clean that out and make sure these blades are loose. They look like they're kind of tight right now. Does not look very dirty at all, other than those little sections right in there where you can kind of see the blades are going to go past it there. I'll get some gloves real quick. We'll clean that out. We'll put it back there. We'll let it charge. So I went back and got my gloves so I can spin these around. Make sure they're all good and clean. The grass gets kind of bound up underneath them. So you're going to work that grass out. Just going to kind of spin them back and forth till they get loose. Gets the grass out of them. So this is after 2 weeks. I think if you do this every week, you're probably going to be in pretty good shape. Getting the stuff underneath these out of here. This one's kind of tough. There it comes. That's good. Seems like if you're working back and forth, it comes loose pretty quick. So that's that one. There's this one. Yeah, so that one seems to be stuck. So that's kind of why you want to do this, because this one definitely was just kind of stuck in its place. Now it's back loose. So that's kind of why you want to come out here and do this, otherwise the blades will get stuck like that. Don't want the blades getting stuck on you. That one's loose now. So that one was the worst of the bunch. The rest of them are all pretty good. So a little bit of buildup underneath here. Not much though. A little buildup here in the front. This is after, like I said, 2 weeks. And I can see some stuff kind of stuck in here. Which people have I've seen people talk about these guards here being like one of the, I guess not one of the best designs on it. That the grass does get stuck here pretty easily. But I figure if you come out here every week, and you wipe this off like I'm doing here, that it won't build up so bad. And the other thing is, you know, don't mow when it's wet outside, right? If you mow in wet grass, just like a regular lawnmower, wet grass is going to stick to it. So but it's really not even that bad what I just got off there. I mean, it doesn't look that bad actually, to be honest. So that's that. I'm going to just turn it back on, put the key back in it, tell it to go back and park itself here. And then it'll start charging again and it'll be ready to start doing some more laps. And get the key out of my pocket. So here's the key. Put that in there. That goes in the back right there. That's where the key goes. Let's turn it back on. Wait till we hear the sound that it started up. Alright. Now it's going back and going. We'll say home, start.
Start recharging. Start charging.
I'm going to go ahead and take my sticker off of the front of it. I never took that off when I set it up. Alright, it'll charge, and once it finishes charging, it'll start back mowing again. You can see all these lines it was doing. And you can see here where I'd say it's about halfway done with the lawn at this point. It finished somewhere over here when it ran out of power. Looks like you can actually kind of tell where it finished, like right here. So once it's charged, it'll come back to this point and it'll start again doing the laps until it finishes the rest of the lawn today. I expect it'll take it probably 2 more charges. It seems to run for about an hour and a half and then has to recharge itself for about 45 minutes. Here comes somebody on a motorcycle down the road, on the Great River Road here. It's like 2 people on a bike. But yeah, I guess it'll take it probably either two more times to charge. It'll mow for about like I said, about an hour and a half, do that section, then it'll go charge itself again over there, 45 minutes, and it'll go back and finish that. So it won't be done until pretty much later this evening at this point. It's been running since this morning. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and mow around the pole barn real quick in that area on the other side of the house where I don't have it going at all. Get that done, and maybe next time we'll play around with maybe trying to put a channel between there and there. I think when I do that, I'm actually going to just destroy the whole map altogether, because I'm going to move the RTK over to that spot. So that is the update on the Luba 2 by Mammotion. You guys got to get yourself one of these if you don't want to mow the lawn anymore. It's mowing it for me. It's doing a great job. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, give me some comments, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'd love to have you, and I will see you guys on the next one.